Alright, in this video we're going to look at how to interface a flash timing program with MeetPro by DirectAthletics. So after you have the Meet already set up, you've got all the entries in, you've got everything seated, we need to open up the MeetPro program, and we're going to go here to the Interfaces tab at the very top. Click on Interfaces and FAT and go over and select Setup. This is our FAT Interfaces Setup box, so we'll need to select Flash Timing. And you'll see the directory down here, the address of this. We'll need to remember this because this is where we'll need to point the flash timing to get the data in this directory. If you have the Meet set up in sessions, if you've got a morning session and an afternoon session, or as we have here just running events, I'm going to make sure we have the running events selected and click OK. And then you'll see here it says that the start list has been updated. So now we're ready to configure our flash timing program, so we'll open up flash timing. I'm going to open this up in video review mode since I have some pre-recorded races here, but the configuration process is the same for capture. So we'll click on the configure button. I already have a Meet set up, so I'm going to click create or select existing Meet folder. Here's the Meet folder I have set up right here. I want to select that, and you'll see here it tells you where the data is, where it's getting the videos from. Click OK there. And scoring options, we need to make sure we select DirectAthletics MeetPro from this drop down list here and set the scoring folder. So remember that address we saw earlier, it's on this PC. I'm going to select, it is in the documents folder here under my username, so go here, here's the MeetPro folder, and we got that MeetPro folder selected. We'll click OK, and there is our event list and our start list, so we are ready to go. So I've got a couple of races here, a few races already recorded. Let's go ahead and get the we'll do the men's 110 meter hurdles heat 2. I want to open that video up, and what you'll have is just a video of the athletes coming across the finish line. So you can see down here at the bottom it shows you the status of the what you have captured, and you see from here back all this is blank video. I hit the capture button when they were 20 yards out, so all this video is blank video. If you see these little tick marks down here at the bottom, as you're capturing a race, if you just hit the space bar when someone crosses the finish line, that's going to give you an indication of where they are in the video, so you don't have to search through all this blank video. You'll know that the first finisher is right here. So we're going to evaluate this race. We're going to, this button that says finish line, we're going to click on off. You have different colors of the finish line. I'm going to select the black one here because it's a little easier to see, and we just need to line that up with the finish line. So we're going to click here. You can also zoom in on this so it's a little easier to get it lined up with the front edge of the finish line. This little arrow down here at the bottom, you can toggle it until it's lined up with the finish line, and there we go. I'm going to expand this out a little bit. So there's our winner, there's the time, pretty quick time for 110 meter hurdles. Now we're going to put the athletes in, so click up here where it says record times. We want it to load the athletes in, so it's going to pull this list over from MeetPro, and we're going to assign these times. So that's lane 4. We're going to click on lane 4. It's going to put his time right there. Now I have got these tick marked because we were capturing. We put these in here so it'll be easier to evaluate. So if you just click this tab button here, it's going to tab over to the next finisher. So there's lane 5. The next one is in lane 3. There's lane 2. Lane 1, lane 8, lane 7, and it looks like we only had, did we have anybody in lane 6? We did not have anybody in lane 6. So if you right click the space for lane 6, you can put his status. He did not start. If he false started, you can put that in there. If he was DQ'd for whatever reason, you can put the status in there, and it will pull that over into MeetPro also. So we're going to click Save Times, and you're going to get this box telling you that the signs were successfully saved and the bookmarks were successfully saved. When it saves the bookmarks, if you need to go back and review the picture for any reason, when you tab over to this, it's going to send you to the exact spot where you read. If you have to go back and verify a picture, it makes it easier to go back and find that. So now we need to get those in MeetPro. So we'll open back up our MeetPro program. Go to this button that says Enter Results. We're going to find that race we just did. That was Heat 2 of the 110 meter hurdles. You can see there's seed times here, and if you see this box here that says Get Event Results, if we click that, it's going to pull the results right in here, and we are ready to list it, print it off, and go to the next race. Now MeetPro does have an interesting little feature in it. If you go up here to interfaces, we'll set this up and do another race. If you go to the interfaces for FAC and see where it says Start Auto Import, if you click that, it's going to start the auto import. As soon as you save the race in FlashTiming, it will automatically pull those results in. So let's go back and do Heat 1 of this race. Right now you see the times are not in there. So we'll go back to FlashTiming. We'll get Heat 1. Double click here, click Record Times. You see the athletes over here. I'm going to pull these in real quick. That's lane 6, 4, 2. There's lane 5, and then also it did not start in lane 3 there. So we're going to click Save Times. And if that auto import worked correctly, it did. There's our times already in there. We'll click List, and we can off and running. If there's anything else you need, have any questions, feel free to contact me at rick@flashtiming.com. Thanks.